RIGOL's EMI measurement application provides complete EMI pre-compliance solution with scans, peak tests, limits, and multiple simultaneous CISPR detectors. With the EMI measurement mode, engineers compare, analyze, and report on EMI issues throughout their design process. Now that we've used the RSA's EMI measurement application to analyze radiated emissions, let's see how we can apply these capabilities to understanding and verifying changes in our design over time. One of the advantages of a temp cell set up like this is we can use it to make it easier to repeat and compare measurements between devices. Here we have two different versions of the same board. Instead of utilizing 3 different traces for different detectors, we captured this trace on the first device, and we're currently actively measuring here at the 375 megahertz harmonic. We can see that with the peak detector, we're at about 41.5 dB microvolts. A little bit lower with the quasi-peak detector, and a little bit lower still with the CISPR average detector. Let's go ahead and compare that to the other device. Now we're testing the new version of the device in the same setup for comparison. We can immediately see that at that 375 megahertz harmonic, we've reduced the emissions by about 5 to 7 dB microvolts, sometimes more depending upon the detector you choose. So that's a great improvement over time as we try to bring our device to market. We can also now go ahead and run a scan for comparison on top of the old scan. So we can see overall the effect is pretty minor. Most of the signals are very similar to what we had before from the previous device. But at these particular harmonics, we've done a great job of reducing the overall noise effect. So you can do this live, back to back as we just did, or your setup and trace can be archived to the instrument or a USB stick and then retrieved later for comparison and further testing. After the scan, we compared the signal of interest in the table across multiple traces. The EMI mode really makes these 3 traces available for comparing across devices or detectors. Check out the videos on saving setups and test reports for information on saving and recalling tests for future use. Multiple traces for comparison between devices is a great way to monitor design improvements with the RSA's EMI measurement application.